Hey y'all, I got a call earlier today to come out to a job site and film some industrial sized equipment. And it's for an ad, it's for their social media, for their website and stuff. But majority of this shoot wasn't handheld, it was on my drone. So there was wide open spaces around here. There was only a few trees and I found one of them, but it turned out okay. But the rest of it was just a lot of drone flying, some handheld gimbal footage. And I honestly think I got some of the best drone footage to date that I've ever gotten. I was able to get really close to some of these front end loaders and some of this large industrial equipment. And here's some of that footage. Now we are out here in the Villages, Florida, which is like backyard for me. I grew up in this area and they were clearing out this whole area. They had some trees out here that had some old houses and whatnot, and they'll probably put more new houses out here, probably a strip mall or two, something like that. But they're just clearing out the property, digging where they need to dig so they can put retention ponds and whatnot. But there's a whole bunch of large equipment, dump trucks, front end loaders. I don't know what you call the rest of it. It's just some huge equipment. But I was able to come out here and get some handheld footage, get some photos, and get a lot of drone footage. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate Justin and Chad giving me a call. They're based out of Wildwood, Florida. Just fantastic guys, fantastic group of folks to work for and work with. Also, when I was doing this drone footage, I made sure that my pans were nice and smooth. I would glance up in the air to make sure I wasn't too close to any of the front end loaders or any of the trees or the equipment that was around. But I made sure that whenever I'm checking out my screen that I'm moving my thumbs very smoothly. There was nothing drastic about my pans, nothing drastic about my zoom moving the gimbal on the drone. Everything was nice and smooth. So I really enjoyed this little job. It was wide open air. There's nothing around me except for a couple birds in the air that you might see in the drone footage as well. But it was a great job, and once again, I really enjoyed doing this gig. Make sure that when you're flying your drone that you keep an eye on it away from what you're looking at on the little pad or your phone, and keep your controls nice and smooth. If you need to change your settings, I have changed my settings in the controller and in my phone to make sure that my pans are a little bit smoother, not so jumpy, and definitely take your drone off of sport mode. That is, if you're trying to get good footage, that's not a mode you want to be in. But make sure your pans are smooth. Get used to moving that gimbal on your drone with your finger, just smooth. Just pay attention to what you're doing on your phone and practice. All right, folks, this is PCS Photography, your Gainesville videographer and photographer. We'll see y'all around. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. That gives me a couple little bits of attention. And follow me on Instagram and Facebook.